Hello and welcome to Drive Spark. This is Bhardwaj, and what you see here is the Maruti Suzuki Jimny. And so, if you know what it is, you've been around in the space, and if you know off-roaders, you can spot that the Jimny is finally coming to India, and it'll be coming in the 5-door avatar. So Jimny is internationally available in a 3-door avatar, but this is the 5-door model, and the car is already up for bookings in India. So we can expect the car to be launched in a couple of months or even weeks as well. Maruti is yet to announce when the car will be launched. Now talking about the specs, let's get the specs in the play. This now gets a 1.5 liter engine with 105 PS and 134 Newton meters of torque. And along with that, you also get All Grip Pro 4x4 transfer case, like proper transfer case. This will rival the Thar, so it has that 4x4 capabilities, and it also has that ability to limited slip differential ability and also other 4x4 traits on this car. Apart from that, you can see that this gets a proper slat vertical grille, proper hood line, and also the rugged dual purpose tires. Now the wheels, let me just check what the wheel size is for you guys. And coming to the wheel size, it gets a 15-inch alloy wheel here. Now these are alloy wheels, and you get dual terrain tires. If you can spot, this is the proper 4-door model. Along with that, you can also check. Let me go to the rear of the car. So sadly, it has too much hype and it has been cordoned off. So you get sensors all over. There's Jimny badging right there, and there's the spare wheel mounted right there, and it is available in more than 5 to 6 colors. So you can spot this is the rear of the Jimny, and there's the tail lamp. Tail lamps are placed in the bumper and not on the body, and you get All Grip badging right there. And it is a side hinge door. It will open like this. And coming to the interiors, it is a familiar interior. Sadly, we are not able to show that because it is cordoned off, and there's an interview going on right there. Basically, it has got the similar interiors that is found on other Maruti vehicles. So let me go to the side a little bit and show you that. So if you can spot, that's the steering wheel and the infotainment display, around 8-inch or 9-inch display on the top end model, and the 7-inch display on the lower end model. It gets Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and the Suzuki Connect as well. Apart from that, you also get climate control as well right here. And what you can spot is the manual model. So there's a 5-speed MT and there's a 4-speed AT as well. And you get a blacked out roof. There's no sunroof or anything like that because this is a rugged vehicle. So let me show you a little bit on the side how this car looks. So this is the side profile of the Jimny, and for the rear as well, there's ample seating space right there. So if you can spot, 5 people can easily sit, and there is a boot space right here. If you can spot that, the proper boot space as well. Let me go a little closer and show you how the boot space is, and even on the seats right there. So that's the seating for the 5 people right here. Now that's the Suzuki Jimny. We will be bringing you an extensive coverage. We will be reviewing this car when Maruti is ready to launch, and we'll be telling you what this car is, how is this car to drive. For now, that is the Maruti Suzuki Jimny. And so if you want to know more details, let us know in the comments below, and we will give you more details of the Jimny. Hopefully you like this video. There are other Auto Expo videos as well. There's a whole host of Maruti cars that we have done a video around. Do check our playlist. And this is Bhardwaj signing off. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to Drive Spark. We are at the Toyota Pavilion. We have individually done a lot of videos of all the cars that have been displayed here, which would need a little more attention than just a regular walk around video of the stall. Do check all those out, but this video is all about what are the different models that Toyota has displayed here, starting with the star showstopper for Toyota in the recent times. That's the Innova Hi-Cross, and going a little further back, you can spot the Innova Hi-Cross being split in half to showcase what are the different features. Do not try this at home. And going to the next, you can spot the urban cruiser high rider right here. So again, this is a mid-size SUV based on which is being shared between the Grand Vitara and the high rider right here. And you also can spot the Camry that has been displayed on the Toyota's pavilion. Now, this is a car that I would like to always have it in on Indian roads. Absolutely looks fantastic. Absolutely looks very cool, and probably I'm a fan of how this car has been evolved over the years, and the interiors of this car, and even the entire design of this car, and it just looks cool, and it just responds to a premiumness that is there and found in Toyota sedan cars. Now, moving to that, let us move to another car that reciprocates that premiumness, that richness. This is the Wellfire. Now, this is an MPV, and this is a self-charging hybrid. So both Camry and the Wellfire gets the same engine. This has been around, and so the more or less the same thing, and there's no much update over here. It's just the same Wellfire that you guys are used to seeing. And let's go to another car that has been updated or probably introduced. That is the Beyond Zero 4X. So what you see here is a fully electric vehicle, and this has been displayed along with the other cars. So the world is moving towards electric or hybrid or even hydrogen cars. Sorry. Oh, you were doing. Sorry. So that is the fully electric car, and it is available in two configurations. We have done an individual video of that car to explain different features and display different range that is available on the car. Now, moving to the end of the stall, there are three high crosses that will be that are being displayed. Now, there is a stall here. I'm not sure what is coming out of that, but there are three Innova high crosses here. And actually, if you can see the Toyota pavilion right here. So it's pretty well lit and pretty white, always like a Toyota stall, and looks very fantastic. Now, I have done a individual video of this car. Now, this is the Toyota Glanza GR edition, probably a sporty version of the Toyota Glanza right here, which looks very cool. Speaking of cool and rugged and sporty, this is the Toyota Hilux off-road concept. So Hilux, in its standard form, is one of the most capable off-roaders in the world. But what Toyota has done is turned it up to 11 and given it larger wheels, amazing suspension right there, and it gets all the off-road bits to probably for the zombie apocalypse. I would choose this car over anything else and try to survive that apocalypse. So that is the Toyota Hilux off-road concept in all its glory. And there's the Fortuner right here, and there's another Fortuner Legender right here. But the true legend of the Toyota's pavilion has to be the Land Cruiser right here. Now, if you know off-road, if you know SUV, and if you know Toyota, there's one word, that's the Land Cruiser. So that's the Land Cruiser right here, being displayed right next to Toyota Innova, Toyota Fortuner. I never knew Fortuner could look so small next to this behemoth of a car, but absolutely glad to see this car, and absolutely glad that Toyota is bringing the Land Cruiser, has brought the Land Cruiser to the Indian market. So that is the Fortuner. Now again, there is another urban cruiser high rider, but right here again comes the EV zone. So right in front of the BZ4X, you have the Corolla Altis. Now this is a flexible fuel cell car. So this runs on 3 fuel. So electric, gasoline and ethanol. So that is also present, and with that you also get to see the Prius. Now this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle from Toyota. It's been around for a couple of years now around the world and also in the Indian market. but this is the updated version of the Toyota plug-in hybrid electric vehicle that has been showcased here. Probably we will be seeing this in the Indian market soon. What do you think? Would you want to see would you want to see Toyota launching this plug-in hybrid Prius electric vehicle in India? Let us know. But it's certainly gotten a lot prettier and a lot more appealing, definitely over the years. And this latest iteration certainly looks very good. Speaking of plug-in hybrid vehicles, there are a lot of plug-in hybrid vehicles, but what you see right here is the Mirai. So Mirai is nothing but the hydrogen fuel cell car. This placed right next to the Prius here as well. Now I have done a detailed video of what this car is all about. Do check that out. But this is a hydrogen fuel cell car. It's a basically electric car where it uses hydrogen to generate electricity. Sounds interesting. Do check that video out. That's the Toyota Mirai right there. Finally, at the end of the other pavilion, Toyota gets the Toyota Cross. That's the Corolla Cross. Now, this is the Corolla that is available internationally, but this is the H2 concept. Now, that is a hydrogen car, and this is also a hydrogen concept car. So this is still under development and is yet to be announced, but this was recently announced. And if this makes it through and Toyota was able to pull this, definitely this will be something very different and very unique in the Indian market. Now, will this come to the Indian market is something that we have to wait, because Toyota has not announced it because it's still in its concept form. But I'm hoping for it. So that is about it. That is the Toyota Pavilion and the amount of cars that have been displayed right here. So, what did you think about the cars that have been displayed on the Toyota Pavilion? In the Toyota Pavilion, we have, as I mentioned, we have done individual videos of a lot of cars here. Please do check our Auto Expo playlist, 2023 playlist on our YouTube channel. You can definitely look at those videos and find some more information about those vehicles. On that note, this is Bharadwaj, and that is the Toyota Pavilion at the 2023 Auto Expo. Signing off. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to Troy Spark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you're seeing here is another electric vehicle from Toyota. So this is the BZ4X. So BZ stands for Beyond Zero. This is a fully electric vehicle from Toyota, and to say it in one word, this looks radical. So let us talk on design front first. What you see here are the DRLs right here, and you can see a chrome grille, and you also can spot a closed grille because this is an electric vehicle. But there is a vent which aids for aerodynamic efficiency. You have some sensors right here as well. That's for the headlamp washer, and there is a camera here as well. Now with that, let us go to the side design, because this on the side profile looks absolutely amazing, because this has that sloping fastback kind of roof line, which absolutely looks cool. And if you can see on the side, there are a lot of cuts and creases, which makes this car look so good. And it gets a large alloy wheel. Now I will go and try to figure out what size on that alloy wheel is. So let me bend down a little bit, and I'm not able to spot it. It's too much light here. Yeah, it's a 20-inch alloy wheel. So that also has a dual tone finish as well, and looks absolutely cool. You get electric badging right there, and you also have a body cladding that actually goes almost to the front of the car. So the body cladding also has also gets a aggressive shape. And what you see right here are the interiors. Now I'll come to that in a little bit. So that is a roof which is finished in black as well. You got a large spoiler. Now coming to the rear section of the car, what you see here is a light bar that is connecting both the tail lamps, and this is more like a Prius kind of shape, which gives it a distinctive Toyota-ish design. And it says all-wheel drive. Yes, this is available in two configurations, rear wheel drive and four wheel drive. You can spot the BZ4X badging and the camera as well. Now the rear gets a diffuser kind of setup for again aerodynamic efficiency. Moving forward, let me go to the interior, and going to the interior, I would like to show it from here. It absolutely looks massive. The screen, I'm guessing it's a 12-inch screen and very futuristic. If you can spot the dash where the instrument console is, the tire, the steering wheel is very unique and very good and looks very futuristic. And there is some couple of sensors as well. Probably this has ADAS and other Toyota sensing technology, which will help in safer driving. And on the dashboard as well, there's some unique paneling that I'm guessing it's a solar panel. I'm not sure, but you also get a lot of buttons, and you can spot a gear right there as well, gears, and also for buttons for climate control and other stuff. You get a dual pane panoramic sunroof right there. And coming to the rear, it also gets seating for 5. Now there's a center console, that center armrest that lifts down, making space. But what you can spot is a very flat floor, and there are seat ventilations even for the rear seat, if you can spot there on the center console. And there is even a center AC vent as well for the rear passengers. So it feels pretty loaded, but however, is Toyota considering this to bring it to Indian market is something that we'll have to wait. But what did you think about this car? And before I ask you about the design, let me give you a rundown of some specs. Now this car also comes with two different configurations. It is powered by a lithium-ion battery pack. Now there are two battery packs in this, 71.4 kilowatt and 72.8 kilowatt for the all-wheel drive version that you see right here. And the torque is rated at 336 kilowatt for the all-wheel drive version, while the lower spec one or the front-wheel drive one gets 266. And the max power is rated at 201 kilowatt for the front wheel drive and 214 for the all wheel drive. And finally, the range is what you would be waiting for. So 405 kilometers on a single charge is what Toyota has rated. But the all wheel drive, since it has two motors, it will go 369 kilometers on a single charge. Has a slightly lesser range, but you get all-wheel drive capability. I think that is a trait that you would really be okay with. So what do you think about the BZ4X? Let us know in the comments below. Also like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. We have done a ton of videos on the Auto Expo 2023. We have a playlist on YouTube. Do check that out and check out all our videos. See you in the next one. Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharat. So what you're seeing is another MG's car. That's the MIFA 9. Now this is a all-electric van, not an MPV, but a van. And you can see it is a very large car indeed. So let me show this on the side profile.
This is the thought-provoking.
So what you see right here is the MG MIFA 9. So sorry for that, I had to close the doors to show you how the side profile looks like. Absolutely massive car, and gets a massive wheels, 19-inch wheels right here, and gets a large window pane. It will certainly be experience sitting in this car rather than driving it, because it's too airy, lot of glass up and on the side as well, because it gets a large panoramic sunroof, and it also gets level 2 ADAS. There are over 10 ADAS features, because you can spot cameras right here, and also there on the windshield as well. So there are a lot of ADAS features on this car. But let me come back to the front profile. So what you see right here, this is the complete DRL, and you get Morris Garage's badging right here. Here are the main headlamps on this profile, and there's some venting right there for aerodynamic efficiency probably. That's the ADAS module right there, and you get a chrome lip, which certainly looks good, and that is the charger that probably is offered with this car. So this is the front profile. Now side profile I've already shown you, so let me go with the USP right here. That's the rear seats. So here what you see, definitely all are powered seats right here, and you have a lot of adjustment. So you have buttons right here for the reclining, and you have a button right here also, and there are screens right here for the rear passenger sitting. Now this is a captain 6-seater and 7-seater configuration. Is available in 6 and 7-seater. This is completely 6-seater. Probably this looks like a top-end model, and you can spot the panoramic sunroof right there, and you also can spot AC vents right there along the car, and absolutely looks cool. There are some buttons here for the climate control that you can spot right here, and even here there is a calf rest as well that you can have, and there are some phone holders that you can spot right here, and there are some cup holders on this as well. Very quirky van, and there are a lot of features available on this. The upholstery is totally cool. It is very soft, and the fabric looks very premium, and the headrest as well. It is just an integrated headrest, but you can certainly move this to adjust it as per your liking. Now let me climb a little in the van and show you that it also gets a household socket right here along with the USB port. Now that's cool, right? And this is the rear of the car, and there are 2 seats over there which you have to access like this. Certainly is a premium car, more or less. It will come in the same segment as the Wellfire, but Wellfire is a plug-in hybrid and this is a pure EV. So AMG is going all bonkers on plug-in hybrid and EVs. There are a lot of electric vehicles that they have displayed. As I mentioned earlier, there are displays for the rear passengers, the rear entertainment, and you get powered doors as well. So let me click on that and see what happens. It's not happening because the van is not powered yet. But what you see here, this is the profile, like the front seats, and what you see right there from that end of the corner to that end of the corner is a screen. Yes, there are multiple screens integrated into it. You get digital instrument cluster, digital infotainment system. Even the passenger also gets a infotainment system. And what you see here is the left-hand driven. So probably India will, not probably, it will get a right-hand drive car. And you can spot the steering wheel to be very simple. It's a 1-ring steering wheel, probably 2-spoke, and you also get some copper elements to highlight it. And so these are the features, and you also get a charging pad right there, cup holders. On that note, let me go ahead so you can spot a handle right here to probably climb. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. So close the door. Since it's not powered, manually you have to do it, old school way. Powered seats, even the lumbar as well has power. So there are some more storage spaces right here. Since there is no powertrain, there is a lot of storage space, and this is a van, so it has to have a lot of storage space. So click on this button and you also get a storage space right here. Absolutely cool, and you get good looking headrest. I really like it, and you get perforated seats right here, leather seats, and these are again power operated. Absolutely looks cool. And let me come back to the powertrain right here. And speaking of which, this is a plug-in hybrid vehicle, and it gets a massive battery pack. Now the battery pack for this car is rated at Now the battery pack for this car is rated at 90 kilowatt, so it gets a 90 kilowatt battery pack. 520 kilometers of claimed range on this car. Along with that, you get a 11 kilowatt charger that you see right there. 244 PS of power, 350 Newton meters of torque, 466 liters of boot space, and the dimensions of the car is rated at 5.2 meters in length, and width is rated at 2 meters. So ample space, and height 1.8 meters. So let me go back, because I'm sure I've not shown you the rear profile of the car, because rear is something even more interesting than the front profile, because you get a light bar right there, and you also get a tail lamp which goes all the way almost up to the bumper, the rear bumper of the car. Absolutely looks massive, absolutely looks really cool. There are a set of cameras right here, and also there is a set of camera right there as well, and that is the MEFA 9 electric MPV. So what did you think about this car? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share this video and do subscribe to Drive Spark if you haven't done it already. This is Bharadwaj and that is the MIFA 9. Signing off. Do catch us, do catch all our Auto Expo 2023 videos on our YouTube playlist. See you in the next video. Hello and welcome to Drive Spark. This is Bharadwaj and what you see here is the Hector Plus. Now, along with the Hector Plus has also been launched and the prices for this SUV have been announced. Let me run those prices first. Now, this is available in 5 variants. That's the Style Smart, Smart Pro, Sharp Pro and Savvy Pro. Before I get on to the changes, the prices for the Hector Plus 6-seater variant ranges between 20.14 to 22.42 lakh. So that's 20.14 lakh to 22.42 lakh. Now, apart from that, you also get the 7-seater variant, which is the top-end model of the Hector 7 Plus. Now, that is priced at 17.49 lakh to 22.42 lakh. Again, the same prices same top-end prices for 6-seater and 7-seater model. Mechanically, there are no differences. It's the same. It gets 3 engine options, 3 powertrain options, 1.5 liter turbo petrol, either in manual transmission or CVT, and you also get a 2 liter diesel in the manual transmission. So those are the highlights. Now let me go to the changes that have been made. If you have seen our video of the Hector facelift, you would have noticed the changes, but let me run them through on the Hector Plus as well. What you see right here, that is the biggest change. Chrome, too much chrome, or is it adequate? That is something that I want to know from you guys. So that it's a new chrome grille with diamond studded. They are calling some. The grille has been inspired by one of the elements, and also what you see right here is the piano black inserts around the chrome grille that enhances the look of the car, and on the headlamp as well you get piano black inserts. So overall the front of the Hector really looks fresh and really looks good. Now, depending on who you are, you might not like so much chrome with such a large logo, but that is what you get on the MG Hector Plus. Now, coming to the side profile of this 3-row SUV, you get to see no changes actually, because it gets the same alloy wheels, it gets the same chrome finish window line and all around body cladding. There is no changes on the side profile of the MG Hector Plus. Now, what has changed is the tailgate that is closing right now, because it now gets an electronic tailgate and a Hector Plus badging right there, and ADAS badging. Yes, this has now level 2 ADAS. And finally, the light bar that you see here, that is also new, and it has got a different shape right here. And also, let me go a little bit on the inside, because there are some changes there as well. So once you go on the inside, you can see the 14-inch largest touchscreen infotainment display, along with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and iSmart technology, MG's connected technology, internet inside, and you also can spot a large panoramic sunroof which was already present. It gets new upholstery, sort of tan leather. It looks really good and makes the cabin look even more premium. So this is actually a 6-seater variant. You can spot the captain chairs there, and let me go to the back as well. That's the rear middle row. So you get to see captain seats right here. Now there are no changes to that. You get a AC vent, and for the third row you get 2 seats. Adults can definitely fit on those seats, but not for longer duration. There have been no changes to the wheelbase or any other mechanical or dimensional aspect of the new Hector Plus, but it has received certain cosmetic changes, and as I mentioned earlier, the prices have been announced on the MG Hector facelift. What do you think about this SUV? Let us know in the comments below. Also, like and share this video, and do watch all our Auto Expo 2023 videos as well. So see you in the next video, and do watch the Hector video to find out the new prices for the Hector as well. Hello and welcome to Rice Park. This is Bharadwaj and you are looking at another masterpiece of a car from Toyota. Now, if you are in the know at the auto industry, you would know about this car called Mirai. Now, this is Toyota's first hydrogen-powered fuel cell car. Now, what that is, if you think of a EV, this is also an electric vehicle, but rather than plugging it into a charger, this car charges on itself because it has an inbuilt generator. The engine acts as a generator and generates electricity by using hydrogen. So that is called as a hydrogen fuel powered car. Now this is called the Mirai, and there have been a lot of testing and going on in India with respect to Mirai from Toyota. Now this car might be launched in India is something that they would consider probably. But let us talk about the design first. You see a long hood right here. Now looks very good and looks very fantastic, and you get LED lighting right here, and even the bumper are really good. You get to see the chrome bits right here as well, and you get to see a large alloy wheel. Now let me try to figure out the size of the alloy wheel right here, and yep. Oops, I'm not able to do it. So let me check on the rear wheel actually. So it gets a Bridgestone tire, and yup, it's a 19-inch wheel. So there's a 19-inch wheel. Alloy wheel looks fairly simple and very futuristic. You can see you can spot a arrow-shaped design being there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably a 5-spoke arrow-shaped design wheel. So it looks very good. And from the side profile, if you can spot it, it looks really good, and it's a sedan. It's a fastback or a notchback type roofline, sloping roofline. Has a typical sedan characteristic, which looks very good. Now that is the side profile, and coming to the rear profile, about the lighting on the Mirai, absolutely looks fantastic. So what you see right there is the light bar connecting both the side of tail lamps, and you get a fuel cell badging right here. This is for the hydrogen, and there's a Toyota Mirai badging right there. And whatever there is there in the blue, Toyota always mentions their eco-friendly cars in that logo. So seeing the logo with that blue element, you can figure out that it'll be either hydrogen, plug-in hybrid, or even an electric vehicle. So you also get a small spoiler as well for aerodynamic efficiency right here. Bottom, you get a diffuser right here. Looks absolutely cool and very good. Now let me go back to the powertrain that is mentioned, that is showcased right here separately. So this is the hydrogen powertrain. Now sort of looks like a similar engine, but there is a witchcraft going on inside where the fuel cell is producing electricity using hydrogen. So that is the main trait of this car. Now let me talk a little bit technical on the aspect of numbers. So now the overall dimension of the car is rated at 4.9 meters in length. It's a long car, and 1.8 meters in width and 1.4 meters in height. The wheelbase is rated at 2.9 meters, so almost 3 meters of wheelbase. So you can expect excellent amount of interior space on this car. And the ground clearance, despite being a sedan, sporty sedan, it's 160 mm of ground clearance. And the driving range for this is around 650 kilometers. So with a full tank of hydrogen being pumped and pressurized into this car, it can give a range of 650 kilometers. Now, what is the advantage of having hydrogen over the regular electric vehicle is hydrogen first is available in abundance. So it's not like a fossil fuel that will run out. However, it is very tricky to handle and get it pressurized into a tank. Now that is where Toyota's technology comes in. That is how Toyota has managed to crack that code and get the hydrogen pressurized. Storing hydrogen is very difficult, but if we figure out a way to extract the hydrogen easily, this car can do wonders, and the monstrous power from monstrous era, the cars can keep it going when the fossil fuel runs out. So what do you think about the Toyota Mirai? Let us know in the comments below. Also like and share this video and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. We have done a ton of videos on the Auto Expo 2023. We have a YouTube playlist on our channel. Please do check that playlist out and let us know if we have missed out on any cars on any of the videos. We will go ahead and give you that video. See you in the next one.